Hey guys, what's going on? Professor here, and today I'm coming at you with the next episode of Minifigure Monday. Today I'm going to be showing off my minifigures from the year 2007. As always, if you do enjoy, don't forget to go down there and hit that like button. And if you want to support the channel, please consider subscribing. Without any further ado, let's jump straight into this one. As you can see, I once again have two base plates. This is definitely one of my larger years, and I have it split up in a specific way, so I'll go over the larger base plate first. So we'll move all this other stuff out of the way, and we'll check these ones out to start off with. So as you can see, up in the front right here, these 5 minifigures all go together in the same set. It's the Imperial landing craft. These 4 are all the same, except these 2 over here. It's kind of difficult to see if I move to the side. You can see they're both wearing orange shoulder pauldrons. Underneath, they all have black heads, both the ones with the pauldrons and the one without. And then this one over here is the only one that comes in that set that is different. He is a TIE Interceptor pilot. What is interesting about him, aside from the chest printing, which I think is okay, it's not great, but for the time it's okay, is that on the helmet here, there is basically no face printing whatsoever except for the Imperial insignias up at the top. Where you compare that to the Stormtrooper helmet where there's all sorts of markings and such, there's just nothing on this helmet. It's just completely bare, which I thought was very interesting once I saw it. This guy right here is an AT-ST driver that comes in its own set. Very basic, all gray. There's some like wrinkles on the chest to kind of show the little like jacket thing, whatever that he's wearing. But otherwise, there isn't too much going on with him right there. It is a little tight, so it's hard to see some of these guys in the second row. I apologize for that. But moving on to the second row, these 4 right here are from the Clone Battle Pack from the original wave of Battle Packs in 2007. This one right over here is a Shock Trooper who looks the exact same as the other ones, except he has all these red markings. You can kind of see the chest right there. And then the helmet right here, I'll give you a little bit better look at. All of these guys have black heads underneath. These next 2 are the exact same, like I said. They just are all white, have no markings on there with the Phase 2 helmets. And then the final guy is basically the same, except he has some yellow markings on the helmet and slightly different chest printing right there, but otherwise he's basically the exact same. One of the better battle packs in my opinion, because it does have a different version of clones, so it's not just 4 regular clones, but it does give you something to kind of allow you to build a nice army. Moving on to the next 2 in that row, you have just your Naboo fighter pilot. This is from the N1 Naboo Starfighter set from that year. Very simple. He does have some nice chest printing though, kind of difficult to see, but a very basic minifigure. And then you also have young Anakin over here, who has short legs obviously because he's young. Nice hairpiece, pretty basic chest printing right there, and the face print is okay as well. Moving on to that third row, we have the 6 out of 7 minifigures from the Echo base, I believe is what the set name is called. Over here you have 2 snowtroopers who are the exact same. I'll give you a better look at one of them right here. Very basic chest printing. This is a very nice helmet piece though, however. It connects with the helmet and this chest, or this backpack, whatever you want to call it, is all one piece, goes right on top of that helmet right there. So that's what those first 2 minifigures are. Those are the exact same. These next 2 are the same as well. These are Rebel Troopers, and very basic chest printing once again. A standard just kind of 2-dot and smiley face for the face printing right there. And then his backpack is separate. You can see right there, goes on underneath the head. And like I said, these 2 are the exact same. Then right over here, you have a Hoth Rebel pilot who has the exact same chest printing as this Luke minifigure right here, so I'll give you a better look at that. The only difference between these 2 is the face prints. Luke obviously has a lightsaber, and the helmet printing is a little bit different. As you can see, the Rebel pilot has just the 2 blue Rebel insignias, whereas Luke has some red ones, as well as a little bit more detail there on the helmet, but otherwise, those 2 are also the exact same. Moving on to the next row, if I can get Luke, sorry, I'm hitting the camera there, if I can Luke back on there, there we go. These minifigures here in the back, all these 7 droids are from the Droid Battle Pack. That was the one that went very similarly to the Clone Battle Pack. It was also obviously released 2007, came with the 4 regular B1 battle droids right there. It came with 4 of those, and then you actually got 3 super battle droids over here. You can see all 3 of those. A very nice battle pack. Recently put it in my top 10 sets from the episode 3 list. It was really good at the time, came with a ton of minifigures at a very affordable price, but all of them are very basic, not a ton going on with them there. And then the last thing going on around the back, I just didn't have any room, so I flipped him around, is the General Grievous from the General Grievous Starfighter. Very basic, the same legs and arms as a regular battle droid, just in white. I do believe, however, that this chest piece and headpiece are unique to this form of General Grievous. There are other versions of the minifigure, but they are a little bit more updated. But now that that base plate is out of the way, move on to the next one, which all of these guys, except for a couple in the back, are all from the same set, the 2007 MTT. All of these battle droids came in that set. I have 16 of the B1s, which are all these guys. There's 8 in the first 2 rows. They're all the exact same. They are just like any other B1 battle droid that's been released since 2001. And then the only difference between these ones back here is these are security droids. These are pilots, which just means that instead of having the tan chest, these guys have the red chest, as you can see, and then the pilots have the blue chest. The MTT also did come with this brick-built droideka, which is considered a minifigure. It does look very awkward and has no like mobility or anything. It just stands like this and looks kind of weird. So definitely thought I would include it, but it is not one of the best looking things about the MTT set, but that is also included in there. And then flipping this base plate around real quick, I have the last couple minifigures to go over. This R2-D2 was part of the Naboo Starfighter set that I went over with the pilot and young Anakin, and then this protocol droid right here came in the Hoth Echo base set. It is basically the exact same as C-3PO, same head mold, just in white, and then very similar chest printing, just got some of these red dots, and then obviously the coloration's a little bit different because the minifigure itself is white. But yeah, that's it. The only other thing is this droid right here that also came in that Hoth Echo base set. Very simple. Once again, just like the droideka, it is brick built. So yeah, that is pretty much it for this one, guys. I hope you did enjoy. As always, if you did, don't forget to go down there, hit that like button. And if you want to support the channel, please consider subscribing. If I did have to pick a favorite minifigure from this year, I'd probably go with the TIE Interceptor pilot. I really do like him, this guy right here, just because of his very unique nature and the like kind of awkward printing on his helmet. I do really like the General Grievous there in the back, the capability to have all those 4 lightsabers. And then the Luke Skywalker from the Hoth Echo base set, I like the helmet printing on him right here, so he's not a bad one either. But there really aren't too many stellar minifigures that I have from this year, in my personal opinion. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. But guys, that'll be it for this one. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.